Hope you're all doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. I'm Cecilia, broadcasting live from London, England. What's happening today? Good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? All doing well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, all doing well. This is your first time seeing. I'm Cecilia, broadcasting live from London, England. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. On today's video, how are you today? Good. On this channel, we talk about relationships and we talk about fashion. I love fashion. So we talk about fashion and we talk about relationships on this channel. How are you today? It's a bit cold in here. I just put on the heating. Let me try and make my makeshift cardigan with that. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Good morning. Kindly let me know where you're watching from, please. My makeshift cold. There you go. I've got my... Look at that. If this is your first time seeing this face, I'm Cecilia. I'm broadcasting live from London, England. On this channel, we talk about relationships and we talk about fashion. I do love fashion. And every now and then, hi, kids. How are you? Good afternoon. How are you? On today's video, 4K resolution. High definition 4K. Okay, but can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say something. Yeah, good afternoon. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about 5 things. Yes, Kate, can you hear me? Yeah, I can see that. I'll check it. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate that. On today's episode, we are going to be, let me just sort this out. Just 1 minute. You can't see anything. So why I can't see anything? Okay, let me see. If you can't see anything, just a minute. Let me sort this out. Now, can you see me now? Now, can you see me? That we just had to sort out on and off. Kate, thank you very much. I do appreciate. Thank you very much. So on today's episode, we are going to be talking about, maybe I should turn it off and start again. You know what, if there is a problem, let me turn it off and maybe start again. Okay. Yeah, let's carry on. Okay. Good. Yeah, 1992. Yeah, hello guys, hello everyone. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about 5 things. 5 things that you as a woman, you have to pay attention to. Because when a man does these things or he says these things, just know that he is not into you. When he does these things or says these things, just know he's using you. Yes. So this is what we are going to be talking about today. 5 things a man will say or do if he is using you. So if you're dating and your partner says these things or your partner does these things I'm going to be sharing with you today, just know that he or she is using you, and we all don't like that, do we? Number 1, if you are dating someone and their mobile phone is always on silence, their mobile phone, they are not a pilot, but their mobile phone is always on flight mode. You are not a pilot, but your mobile phone is always on flight mode when you're with me, then there is a problem. Why is your phone on flight mode when you're not a pilot? You're with me, we're having a good time, your phone never rings. Have you ever dated someone whose phone never rings? Never, you never see, never. You are not a pilot, you're dating someone and your phone never rings, your phone is on flight mode always. There is a problem. No, that person is using you. They are up to no good. When someone is doing that, just know they're using you. Or another thing is they would say, you know what, baby, don't call me. I will do the calling because I'm the man. Let me call you. I will always call you. There is a problem. How can you date someone that you cannot call? He makes all the calls. He calls you when he wants to talk to you. He calls you especially when he's hungry because he knows you're a good cook. He comes to you. He comes over to you. You cook him nice dinner and then he disappears into thin air and you don't see him until he's hungry again, or or until he wants to have intimate times with you. Then know there is a problem. You have to be able to call your partner. You have to be able to call your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It shouldn't be a one-way thing. If you're dating someone and they say, leave the calling with me, I will do all the calling, there is a problem. No, he's using you. No, you're not the only one in that relationship. No, there is someone else, so he is just playing with you. Another thing is, if you are dating someone and he doesn't want you to meet his family members, he doesn't want you to meet his friends, he doesn't want you to meet anyone around him, just know he's using you. Yes, how can you date someone for a year and you don't meet any of his friends? You don't meet his friends, you don't meet his colleagues, you don't meet his family members. There is a problem. He's hiding you from the people who matter to him. So if you are in a relationship and your partner is hiding you, shielding you, hiding you away from anyone and everyone, just know that he is using you. Know that he's using you, please. Sorry about that. If you're dating someone and they ask you to prove to them, like, baby, prove to me that you love me by giving me all your bank details, give me your bank cards and things like that, there is a problem. Why should you prove to a guy or a woman that you love them by giving them your bank cards? Give me your bank details. Or they want you to share certain things with them that you're not comfortable sharing. There is a problem, like your bank details. He wants you to give him your passwords. No, there is a problem. If someone says that to you, if you're dating someone and they are so much interested in your bank details, they want you to prove certain things. Baby, if you love me, prove that to me. Baby, if you love me, prove this to me. There is a problem. If someone loves you, they would not ask you to prove to them by giving them certain things like bank details, passwords, car keys, duplicates of this, duplicates of that. No, it happens a lot. People will do that. Just know that if anyone does that to you, if you are dating someone and they want you to give them your details, they want you to do that, know that they are using you. There is someone else in the picture, or they want to hold you They want you to give them those informations so they would hold those things, so you can't go anywhere. Some people will use that to hold you so you can't go anywhere. Yes, you cannot go anywhere because I've got your bank details. I will do this. Some people will even go as far as getting you to tell them information that you're not comfortable telling anyone. So please be mindful of these things. If you see these things, if someone keeps doing these things to you, please do know that they are using you. Another thing is, if you're dating someone and they don't want you to know where they live, you're dating someone for a year and you don't know where he lives, he doesn't tell you where he lives, he comes to you all the time, you don't get to see where he lives, you don't get to go to his house, there is a problem. He's using you. He must have someone. There must be someone else in the picture, because you cannot date someone for a year, 12 months, without visiting them, without seeing where they live, without, So it's very important that when you're dating someone, you should be vigilant. Look at these things. Look at their behavior towards you. If they are hiding where they live from you, some of them will tell you, oh, you can't come to my house because I live with my parents. You can't come to my house because all my sisters are there. You can't come because my mom is as wild as a lion. Yes, your mom is as wild as a lion. I want to meet her. I want to meet her, Like, come on. So don't let anyone tell you, you cannot meet my family members. You cannot meet my friends after dating them for 12 months, 1 year, 2 years. Some people will go as far as dating you for 3 years without you knowing where they live. I know of someone who dated a guy for 6 years and he never took her to his house. She never went to his house, never. He was hiding because he had an affair, of course. He had an affair. He had 2 affairs. She never knew about those affairs. She loved him. He always went to her place all the time. She tried to find out where he lived. Sometimes he would go and stand downstairs and he would never let her in. So if you are dating someone and they don't want you to come to where they live, they don't want you to visit them, know that they are cheating. They're doing something that they don't want you to know. And if you're dating someone who is cheating with 2, 3 other women or men, it simply means they're using you. Just imagine that you love someone, you are there for them, you're giving them your time, you're giving them your energy, and they are not doing the same. They don't let you visit them. They don't let you, they don't let you visit them. You don't know where they live completely. Please know that there is something not right. He is using you. Hello. Another thing is, this is the 5th point. If you are dating someone, and you've dated them for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and they tell you that, oh, baby, don't be in a rush. Especially as a woman, sometimes we would like to start having children. You want to have something, you want to have something tangible. You want to know that, okay, we've been dating for 2 years, 3 years. Can we take this relationship to the next level? Can we settle down now, get married and things? And he goes, don't be in a rush. You're in a rush. Leave it with me. I'll deal with it. After 3 years of dating, he's not ready. He doesn't want you. He says, don't worry. Don't be in a rush. There is a problem. So if you're dating someone and they just want you to date them, they don't want that commitment. They don't want that long-term commitment. They just want to play around. Just know they're using you. Either they're with you because they just want to be with you and get someone that they truly love, and if they get someone that they truly love, they would leave you. They are with you at that point in time because they haven't found the kind of woman that they want to marry. Some men are like that. They're with you because you're convenient. if you understand what I mean. They're with you because at that point in time, they want to be with a girlfriend. They need someone to cook for them. They need someone to clean with them, clean for them. And because you're there and you're doing it, they're like, okay, she's there. She's here now. She's doing it. They'll keep you. As soon as they find someone, they find someone that that they see as their spec, they will drop you. So please, when a man is doing all these things I've mentioned on this video, please just know that they are using you. When they're doing or saying these things, please know they are using you. I'll just run through the 5 points that we made today. Hi guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're all doing well. On today's video, we are talking about 5 things that a man will do or say if he is using you. If they are using you, they will do or say these 5 things. So if you're dating a guy and he is using you, or the other way around, they will do and say, or do and say these 5 things. Number 1, if you're dating a guy and his phone never rings when he's with you, his phone is on flight mode. It could be a man or a woman. His phone is on flight mode every time he's with you or she's with you. She's not a pilot, he is not a pilot, and his phone is always on flight mode. Come on brother, are you a pilot? Why is your phone always on flight mode when you are with me? It's not right, is it? So when this happens, just know that he is using you. He's playing games. There might be someone else in the picture that you don't know. That is why his phone would never ring when he's with you. Sometimes some men will tell you not to call them. Don't call me, leave the calling with me. How do you date someone that you cannot call? How do you date someone that you cannot reach on the phone? He is the one to call you. There is a problem. Please, that is the first one. The second one, if you're dating someone who doesn't want you to know where they live, then there is a problem. He's using you, he's hiding something. If you're dating someone who would never show you their family, friends, know that there is a problem. That's the third one. Know that there is a problem. If you're dating someone who doesn't want to settle down with you, you've been with them for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, they don't want to settle down, and they keep telling you, you are in a hurry. Why are you in a hurry? After 3, 4 years in a relationship, you're asking him that you want to settle down, you want both of you to take the relationship to the next level, and he doesn't want to. Just know he's using you. There is someone else in the picture. There is something he's not telling you. And the last but not the least, if you're dating someone and they want you to prove to them that you love them by doing something that you normally will not do, then they are using you. If you're dating someone who wants you to prove to them that you love them, or to prove your love and loyalty to them by doing something that you don't want to do, then there is a problem. For example, he wants you to give him all your bank details. He wants to keep one of your bank cards. He wants to be in. There is a problem, So I think that is about it for today. Those are the 5 points I've got for you today. Hope you did enjoy the video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Another thing I'd like to say is I've got a book. I've got a book here. It's my book. I wrote this book, 7 Lessons from My Father. Here it says. It's on Amazon for $9.99. Oh my goodness, it's so dull. What's happening? Oh, just bear with me, please. Okay. Sorry about that. The lighting was not too bright. I don't know what's happening today. So this is my book. Please do get it from Amazon. The hard copy is $9.99. Support a sister. And the Kindle copy is 0.99p at the moment. It's 7 Lessons from My Father by Cecilia Mbullah. The first lesson is the most important one. It talks about love, self-love. It will give you tools on how to love yourself, which is very important. A lot of us are not taught how to love ourselves. But if you read the first chapter on this book, it teaches you how to love you, how to love yourself, you know, because you have to love you. So the book teaches you. The first chapter talks about love and identity, that why you should love yourself, which is very important. So the first chapter talks about love and identity. The second chapter talks about you being your own rescue, which is very important. These are some of the things we are not taught in life, you know. The third chapter talks about failure. The fourth chapter talks about listen more, talk less. The fifth chapter talks about self-confidence. The sixth chapter talks about us taking action. Sometimes we want to do things, but we don't take action. We keep procrastinating. So this chapter talks about taking action. You have to take action. No one will do it for you. And the last chapter talks about education, learning new things. So the book is on Amazon, 7 Lessons from My Father. It's £9.99. It's a very small book, 7 lessons wrapped in 7 short, beautiful stories. So please do get a copy from Amazon. Thank you very much for spending your time with me today. I really do appreciate. All the best always. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. Bye.